8, yep.
What about the packer challenge?
Oh, I just gave that back.
Are we going to do one or no?
No. You guys got 90s and 100s on that, so.
I guess our names aren't right.
Not yet.
Not yet.
All right, class, take a look. On number 1, I did make some changes. So your first step is just to repeat the problem. First step, just repeat the problem. The change that I made is that I made all the next problems almost exactly the same steps. In fact, no, they are the same steps. So last time that didn't happen, this time it will happen for you. That column 2 will match column 1. All right, let's finish doing column 1. On column 1, on the left side, circle the 4x and the negative 10x. On the right side, I want you to circle the 2 and the negative 12. What we're doing is circling like terms so that we can combine them. When we combine these like terms, take a look. You got a positive 4 and a negative 10. Those are different signs. Different signs?
Subtract.
Exactly, because same signs add. So I'm going to subtract those, and I'm going to get a 6x. And the bigger sign's got to win. So negative 10 is the bigger sign, so it's a negative 6. And that looks bad.
You didn't leave enough room to get inside the say.
You're right. All right. So negative 6. And bring down the negative 10. On the right side, I have a 2 and a negative 12 circle. I'm going to combine those like terms. When I combine these like terms right here, I will subtract because they are, of course, opposite signs. Not the same sign. So when I subtract, I'll get a 10. And because the negative 12 is bigger, the negative sign wins. So plus 6x. Now, here's another part that I was a little concerned last time. Is figuring out who's bigger and who is least. On this side, I got a negative 6x. Here, I got a positive 6x. Yes.
It's the negative 6x. Negatives are really small.
Exactly. Who likes negative numbers? Come on.
Hey, give it up for negative numbers.
Thank you. So we're going to get rid of the negative 6x. And here it goes. Plus 6x cancels it. Plus 6x on the other side. So class, make sure you're using the opposite sign in order to cancel it out. Make sure you're using the opposite sign. So use a plus 6x on both sides. Step 4. The 6x's cancel. You're left with negative 10 equals negative 10.
That's true.
And then you end up with a 12x.
Wait a second.
Oh, you see what's coming?
My brain just like, my brain was just, I know this isn't true, but so I was like, wait a second, how can negative 10 equal itself plus another number? Something seems fishy here.
I know what the answer is.
I know that it can be simplified further.
Yes.
So my brain just instantly went like, that doesn't seem
I know.
correct.
When you look at it, you go, how can two numbers be the same if you're adding something to it, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
But wait, math exists.
Yes.
And math says,
Well,
Math is what counts.
wait a second.
it's a right side problem, correct?
Wait a second.
Oh, you
You're
see
gonna
what?
add both sides by, but then all that's left is 12
Plus
Not
10, right?
me.
Plus 10.
Hey, math is what counts.
0
Right?
equals 12 times x. So 12 times x, or 12 times a number, should equal 0. Well, how do you find out what that number is? Divide both sides by 12. So dividing both sides by 12, and 0 over 12 is 0. So x is the number 0. Now, let me show you guys a little trick. Which one of these does not exist? Which one?
On the right.
Exactly right.
You can't divide by 0.
Perfectly said. The way that we remember this is 0 on top is okay. 0 on the bottom,
Knockout.
no way.
Or let's do knockout. KO.
I don't know, I guess it does look like that.
You could do that.
Not bad. Class number 2. Step 1, write down 8 minus 4x minus 12 equals negative 6x plus 14 minus 4x. Write down your term to preserve the integrity of the problem. Now, circle like terms. Did I write the problem correctly? Yeah.
Tiny little spider over here.
A spider.
Yeah, tiny little one.
And when it gets bigger, they will worry. All right, class, here we go. On the left side, you have a positive 8 and a negative 12. Those are different signs, so subtract. So you're going to get a negative 4 because the bigger sign wins, minus 4x. But on the right side, you have a negative 6x and a negative 4. Same signs are going to do what? Guys, same sign is going to do what?
Oh, they're going to add.
Exactly. So we're going to add these two, and the bigger sign is going to win. So we get a negative 10x plus 14. Okay. Welcome, welcome. All right, now, step 3 is weird because you have to figure out which side is the bad side. You got negatives everywhere. The left side is negative. See, negative 4x. The right side is negative. Look, negative 10x. Everybody's negative. So who really is the worst negative of all?
Negative 10x.
Exactly right.
Because it's negative, but it's 10 of them.
Thank you. He's the worst. I know they're both negative, but the negative 10x is the worst. So we're going to get rid of this guy right here with a positive 10x. So we're going to take all that negativity and suddenly make it
something positive.
Thank you. Make it something positive.
Okay.
Something we all can enjoy. So we're going to make something negative and into something positive.
Math is what counts.
So as the bad puns continue, here we go. So we're going to put a plus 10. Take the negative, put something positive in his life, plus 10x. Then whatever you do on one side, you do on the other. There we go.
Force positivity onto others. Make them extremely happy.
Thank you.
Our society into
Don't give them a choice. You're going to make them happy.
Make them happy.
Take joy.
So class, look what we get. We get a negative 4, but bigger sign, different signs subtract, bigger sign wins. So that's a plus 6x. And that equals 14. Okay. Now, from here, this is a left side problem. That means we need to get rid of that subtracting 4 and the multiplying 6. So let's get rid of the subtracting 4 first, which is step 5. And I did not write a 5. Get rid of the subtracting 4 with an adding 4, and when you do on one side, you do on the other. So there's another adding 4. As a result, we get 6x equals 18. The next job is to get rid of that multiplying 6. So, class, we're going to get rid of the multiplying 6 by using a dividing 6. And step 7, we end up with 1x equals 18 divided by 6 is 3.
Or just X.
Or just x. Exactly.
Gotta give it to you.
Stop.
0 on top. Okay. 0 on the bottom. No way.
By the way, Sensei, did you hear the news recently?
What was that?
So there was like this woman that was completely out of gas, and so this homeless man gave the rest of his money to her to buy gas. And then she made a GoFundMe page like, hey, let's raise money, help this homeless man. And they raised $400,000. And she and her husband ended up spending it all for themselves.
That's sad.
That's low. That's low.
And I trust that you guys would have done differently had you been put in that position, right?
I would have robbed the bank to give all the money to the homeless man. I would have pulled a Robin Hood on the president.
Be good to the poor. Oh, you're giving me money. Thank you.
All right, class.
No, we would become the poor to get the money.
Become the poor.
You're going to become the poor. The
Number one.
The money from the people to give to them.
Sorry. First step, class, write down -2 minus 28 plus 4x equals 14 plus 4x minus 8x. Again, write down -2 minus 28 plus 4x equals 14 plus 4x equals, minus 8x. 8x. Next, we're going to figure out who are the like terms on the left side, who are the like terms on the right side. The like terms for the left side are, drum roll please.
And -28.
Right. -2 and -28. Perfect. But what about the like terms for the right side?
4x and -8x.
Exactly right. 4x class and -8x. They're friends. They're like terms. They like each other. And is there anything wrong with liking each other?
No.
Yes.
I got a no and a yes.
Kills.
Well, it depends.
It depends.
Spam puns all day. Hey, you spam puns all day. You're not going to be so likable.
Can you guys disagree on everything? No, just kidding. All right, here we go. A -2, -28. Those are same signs.
-30.
Exactly. Same signs and bigger sign wins. -30. Very good. So -30 plus 4x. On the other side, we have a 14 with a +4 and a -8. Those are different signs. Exactly. Different signs subtract, bigger sign wins. -4x. All right, step 3. X is to the left, X is to the right. There's a song, old song, way back from the 70s, I think, or 80s. It goes, what? Joker's to the left of me, something to the right of me. I'm stuck in the middle again.
Is it one of those little rocks?
No, not quite.
Oh, tell me, what is it? I know a little bit of 80s music.
Oh, okay, 80s music.
What is it?
I think it's Joker's to the left of me and something else to the right of me, but I'm stuck in the middle with you or something like that. So guys,
Is it a cartoon?
I got +4x's to the left of me and -4x's to the right of me. Who is the most negative here that we have to brighten up their day?
Andy.
Yes.
-30.
Where?
30. -30.
Oh, I mean the x's.
-4.
Exactly. -4x. That's the most negative x's here. We're going to get rid of them. We're going to add some positive to their lives. So I'm going to add a +4x to this side and make them even happier. But I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to put another 4x on the other side because people just love +4x's. People love positivity. For real. So you get it for real. Step 4. You should get negative 30. The x's give you plus 8x equals 14. Okay, now from there, class, this is a left side problem. So we have to get rid of the subtracting 30 and the multiplying 8. How do you get rid of the subtracting 30? That's a subtracting 30. How do you get rid of it?
Add it.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Add 30. So plus 30 to both sides. Step 6, I end up with an 8x equals, these two are same signs, add 44. I haven't seen 44 for a long time. That's a nice number, 44. It looks good.
44. It's only 2 away from the answer to everything.
True. I mean, class, look at that. That is a beautiful number.
That is a beautiful number.
Who can be mad with a 44? I can.
You know what's funnier than 24?
Yes.
25.
25.
Patrick, I just thought of something funnier than 24.
25.
Was that the episode where Patrick went to boating school or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was one of the funniest Spongebob.
I didn't have a laundry. I mean, the only school I actually ever done before. And he like.
All right. So class, divide both sides by 8 because you have a multiplying 8. Now, class, take a look. I've seen some funny answers when it came to these fractions. All right. I'm going to use my 4 timetables to simplify this 44 over 8. These are my 4 timetables, and I'm using them for division. So 44 divided by
11.
11. 8 divided by 4.
2.
Finish. And the moment that you all been waiting for.
Now introducing the Krabby Patty.
There you go. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, diddle-diddle-dee-dong.
All right, the moment you all been waiting for. Problem number 4. Number 4.
Wait, hold on. What's that fraction?
What? Oh, I'm sorry. The fraction is a bad-looking 11 over 2.
It's a bad looking one. Thank you.
We just host SpongeBob episodes from now on.
Oh man, I love SpongeBob. That is the fun. Well, the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob were the best.
Yeah, because that's when it was still original.
Thank you.
I would
They
watch
still have
that.
original ideas.
I would watch that one.
All right, class, write down 18 minus 4x minus 22 equals 6x plus 14 minus 4x. And from there, class, we're going to circle the like terms so we can combine them.
18 and negative 22.
Right. It's the 18 and negative 22 on the left side, and it's the 6x and the 4x on the right side. Again, class, 18 and negative 22 on the left, 6x and negative 4x on the right. Now, step 2, you could combine these. These are different signs, and the bigger sign wins, so we subtract.
4.
Bigger sign wins, negative 4. Then minus 4x equals. Over here, we have different signs. Bigger sign wins, so we get
2x.
2x plus 14. Everything is combined. Step 3. We have to figure out who's the good side, who's the bad side. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
14.
Which one?
That
14.
Oh, that's right, that's right. One day there was an ugly negative. He was so ugly,
And everybody died.
everybody died.
Yeah.
All right, do you feel any better? All right, class. Next. Who's the worst?
The axis.
-4.
The negative 4x. We're going to make them a little more positive. So I'm going to put a plus 4x here and a plus 4x there.
You show them some SpongeBob episodes.
That's right. Who could be mad with that?
Welcome to FOSM Academy, where all day we just make SpongeBob references.
So class, negative 4 is going to equal 6x plus 14. Your fourth step is negative 4 equals 6x plus 14. And it becomes a right side problem. It is a right side problem. Which means we need to get rid of that adding 14 and the multiplying 6. First, we'll get rid of the adding 14 by subtracting 14 on both sides. And soon you're going to see a very popular mistake that I caught on a lot of your papers. Same signs, add. So you should get a negative 18 equals 6x. All right. On the next step, this is where I've seen most of your mistakes, or sorry, a lot of you have the same mistakes. How do you get rid of a multiplying 6?
Divide it.
Exactly. When I divide by 6 on both sides, you do get a 1x. But most every one of my students give me the answer 3. The answer is not 3.
It's
I was about to
-3.
say that.
I even wrote on your papers, forgot the negative. I gave you a little face for it too. All right, that is it for column 1. Good luck on column 2 and 3.
Don't forget 3. Don't forget the negative.